Breezy gang, so this video is a little bit longer. I apologize for the length of the video. We're going to be basically doing the review of the BMW i8. Going to be doing a mini photo shoot as well. Gonna jump right into the video and not make this too long. First off, I'm just gonna wash the car, make it all nice and spiffy and beautiful for the review and also the photo shoots. Let's do this. So on my way, we're gonna have another photo shoot with Charlie. So this time it's gonna be in the daytime. So we're gonna get some daytime photos. Like the last time we did it in the nighttime. You know, some photos came out cool, but I'm pretty sure it'll look even better in the daytime. So we're gonna take some daytime photos. It's gonna be lit. Let's get it. Daytime photos. Yes, sir. Charlie out here. About to take some photos. We're out by the 75 in Pembroke Pines, empty parking lot. Sun is bright, weather is nice. So we have the BMW i8 hybrid, both engine and all electric. The combination of both gasoline and electric with a total combined 357 horsepower and 420 pounds-foot of torque, with the aerodynamic stream flow exterior. Is able to get 76 miles per gallon combined, all-wheel drive, combination of a 3-cylinder twin power turbo engine and efficient all-electric motor. Of the 357 horsepower, 228 horsepower comes from the 3-cylinder engine and the remaining 129 horsepower comes from the e-drive electric motor. As for the torque, 236 pounds come from the 3-cylinder engine and the remaining 184 pounds comes from the e-drive electric motor. Let's jump inside the vehicle real quick. It's a keyless entry. You simply can put your hand under here. There's a button. The door will unlock. And also to lock it, you just press this triangle right here to lock it. There, it's locked. Now I'm going to unlock it. There you go. Just lift it up. And stay clear of the door because it will open and hit you in your face. Stupid! So there it is, really beautiful and exotic. So it can be driven in 4 different modes: Comfort, Eco Pro, Sport, and all electric e-drive. When in sport mode, the i8 combines the 3-cylinder and the e-drive system to push out the maximum strength, noticing the difference in power while driving. So let's see how much car space there is. And in the back seat, to get in the back seat, there's this lever here. You pull it, it goes forward, and you can just hop in. There's barely any space. So I'm 6 foot. So let's see how much space I get. So this is me all cooped up in the back seat. I can't even put my foot down that much. And my head is like literally touching the roof. And yeah, I'm not gonna bring back this seat because I can't fit in here. But pretty much I use the back seat for storage space, extra storage space, if I don't have any more space in the trunk. So this is what it looks like from the back seat here. There's the dashboard. I'm going to talk more about that later on. But yeah, this is the back seat. Hardly any space. Also, the car is really low. You got to be careful of parking. The front bumper is really low as well. Good thing we have a front camera right here in the middle of the grille. There's a button inside where you can press and it will just turn on the front camera. When you're about to park, you can press it and see how far you are on the bumper towards wherever you're parking. And also the bumper also has parking sensors in the front. Parking sensors. So if it gets close to anything that is about to hit or scratch, it will beep and just notify me. I'm gonna start it up. To start it, you put your foot on the brake, and then you got the push to start right here. Press it. There it goes, BMW I8. Let me turn on this volume. You hear no sound of the engine because when you start it, the car starts up using the e-drive system only. So the electric motor is what starts the vehicle, not the 3-cylinder engine.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Also, when I was at the front, I didn't mention the windshield wipers. They are the automatic rain sensing windshield wipers that adjust the speeds to the amount of rain that is falling. So if it's falling a lot, the speed will automatically increase and wipe faster, which is cool. So I'm gonna try and speed up this review. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna go a little fast. So
What?
over here you got the cruise control, the Bluetooth or voice command, volume here. Let's take a look at the dashboard when I'm changing modes. There's a different display in color. In comfort, it's a gray. I'm gonna put it in Eco Pro. There you go, it turns blue. And in sport, gotta go into drive mode. Put it in drive. So to put it in drive, you press this button. Make sure your foot is on the brake. You press it so you can change gear. Now into drive. Now you can just flip it into sport. Turns red. As I turn it into sport, I felt the car vibrate and I heard the 3-cylinder engine kick in. You can change the gear by just pushing forward. That went down in gear, back to go up in gear. Also, you could do the paddle shifters to do that. Press this up in gear, lower in gear, and you can get right back out of sport. And now I'm gonna press all electric e-drive. You press it, blue light comes on. It notifies you that it's all electric right now. So you can get up to 22 miles of all electric range, driving all electric only. To put it in park, you just press this button here. There's in park. There's also the electronic parking brake up to bring it up, or press it down. Make sure the foot is on the brake to operate that. You got your switches here, your menu, radio. There's a lot of stuff. I'm obviously not going to get into everything, but I want to go into the lighting function. You press menu. You can look at it right here. Setting, lighting, and you can change the color. Right now it's blue at night, and I can switch it to orange or white, and you see the illuminating lights all around. You see it's in blue right now, so at nighttime it looks pretty cool. And also at the at your feet, and in the passenger foot it would be the light as well. So it's awesome. I keep it on blue a lot, and sometimes orange. Those are my two favorites. To exit the vehicle, you press this button here and you just push up. But let's see the controls here. There's the trunk, the windows, the mirror adjustments, and this button here controls the mirror folding, and you just close it right back. Unlock and lock button. Now I'm just going to press this up and push it up there, and it opens up. There is a camera on the mirrors on both sides, and it assists with parking as well. We have the thermal plastic front hood air vent. Only lets in as much air as the cooling system requires. And here we're moving on to the 20-inch alloy wheels and the aerodynamic side skirts. On the front driver side, there's the electric charging port. This is what it looks like. And like I said earlier, you get up to 22 miles of electricity only driving. And I charge my car at home, and there's also stations around town where you can charge your vehicle, like at a supermarket, at the mall, get a parking lot. And on the rear side, there's the gas tank. There's a button inside by the door. You press it and it opens up the gas tank for you. And it takes a 93. Is recommended premium 93 gasoline. Trunk space. Just lift up here. And sometimes when I'm buying groceries, I could either lay some groceries up on top here if there's no more space down here. It's a small amount of storage space, but believe it or not, it holds a good amount of groceries, like a full cart of groceries. So that deep spot here, we got the charging cable. And sometimes I would just place the rest of the groceries in on top. If not, I can use the back seat for storage. On to the rear, we have the high-speed stability control rear wing right there for aerodynamics. These are the air vents right here on the windshield. And we have the LED lights, rear view camera just right here. The rear view camera. Camera comes on when you put the car in reverse. And while you're reversing, the bumper also has parking sensors. So it will notify you if you're coming up too close to anything to potentially scratch the vehicle or crash into something. Carbon fiber reinforced plastic roof with ultraviolet protection. And also, if for any reason, if there is any loss to power of the vehicle, you would need to open the door. So this switch right here is the manual door open switch. You press it here, you lift it up, and under here there's a red lever. You pull it, and then that's what you would use to open the door. There you go, for people that wasn't aware of that. Lastly, I didn't mention going into the hood of the vehicle because that's a two-man job. There is a string in here, and also on the other side it needs to be pulled at the same time to open the hood. And also the hood is actually heavy for one person to lift, so that's another two-man job. Two people is needed to lift up the hood. So sorry, you guys can't see what's under the hood. Typically, most people would, just take that to BMW to get their cars checked out, and BMW is simply the ones that would typically take care of all of that stuff under the hood. And under the hood, there's just a huge battery. And like I mentioned earlier, that's the fan that cools the battery as well. So. and I am charging the car from the house. And when it blinks blue like this, it's indicating that it's charging. And if you look on the dashboard, it will tell you how long it will take for it to be completely full. It's saying at 11:35 p.m. tonight it would be done charging, and when it's done charging, the light would be a solid green. And when the vehicle is locked, this won't be able to come out. It will be stuck in place, so people can't really tamper with it or pull it out while it's charging because the vehicle is locked. Today, if you want to see them, just follow me on Instagram right here. When they come out, said that he has a bunch of other editing to do with other photos as well, so it might take another week or so get that up on IG when that time comes. So just stay tuned for next week. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you later.
We're not living in a snow globe Hollywood. There's no rehearsal in our stage is an open book. It's a landslide, we're never gonna ride again.